Hello, stream.
What's up?
I'm back.
Ray and Captain Nebula.
Yeah.
This is an interesting matchup because no one plays Sheik, but 23 is that technical kind of fox which can just destroy Sheik in those situations that Sheik suffers the most in.
Yep.
The ledge, etc.
But then Sheik edgeguards
rather.
hell out of Fox.
Yeah.
And as you said, not really any Sheiks in the UK. So
I mean, there are, but especially in London, there's not many Sheiks. There's not many. Yeah, you're right. There's not many Sheiks in the UK.
yeah, I mean, there's no Sheiks of R23's level, or even close to his level.
Not
So
since Vincent left.
R23 has a not since Vincent left. Yeah.
Oh.
But despite probably not having that much Sheik experience or good Sheik experience, and R23 having a lot of good Fox experience, 23 is holding up.
Yeah, he is. Remember, he beat over Triforce. Beat over Triforce's Sheik.
That's true.
So I think
Triforce is definitely not a slouch.
Yeah, I think that his tech and like his, when he hits him into the guaranteed situations, if he wins, it will be a lot based on them. But it's the the matchup experience, the little things that a character will do in neutral and to mix you up. That was dirty.
That was pretty dirty.
So it's 23 versus R23. I think this is determining what the R stands for. Is it rubbish? Is it the rubbish version?
Rubbish 23?
Or is it really great?
Why up tilt? Oh my god, the riskiest thing.
Oh.
Okay, alright, there. I feel like there's a bit of spaghetti going on.
Yeah, that was
for that little section.
Well, he cornered him, and then they both kind of spaghettied around each other in the corner.
Holy, this extended combo. Oh, that could have been so good.
He had a really good idea there.
Yeah, he did. Making the most out of that poof.
Yeah. Okay, so like, it sounds dumb, and I don't know why I see this in my mind. I just think about like watching like super high level competitive stuff. There was a situation there where he got a knockdown on the Sheik, and he chased after him, and then he sort of overshot a little bit, and he couldn't quite follow up.
Yeah.
I feel like if he had run up and wave dashed in place to stop his momentum and just keep him, and then he could have probably reacted to her tech.
Yep.
Like that may have been a better alternative, because I feel like he went for the sort of like reedy style where you run at them and then you're like,
yeah,
I hope he techs in place.
You went for that non-Falcon.
Yeah.
As opposed to Wizzy.
But the thing is, if it's like at that distance with like Fox and stuff, you could often react.
Yeah.
So you have to turn it into a bait.
And Fox's role is not overly large like Sheik's, for example. So it's definitely reactable. Well, obviously it is reactable since tech chase.
I actually meant Sheik.
Oh, Sheik.
As in 23 was the running up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, they're both called 20. They both have a 23 in their name.
Yeah.
No, that's probably even more true since Fox is faster than Sheik.
Yeah. So,
but honestly, this is just some wild neutral going on. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because they are scrapping like crazy.
I think they're both scrapping, and neither of them has like a good read on what the other wants.
No, like that 4-hop neutral there. It was just like, oh, let me just throw this out, kind of thing. I feel like there was no. I mean, I
thought he gave it up for a second there.
Yeah, so did I.
I was like,
yeah. I mean, maybe there was a purpose to that, like 4-hop neutral there, for example, but I don't know. It's like they're both kind of going in on each other and just scrapping.
Yeah.
And just R23's winning the scraps most of the time.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's also a degree of like
camping,
inching out your opponent. So like in sort of player levels, like when you watch them play, like they look very similar in skill, right?
Yeah.
But then R23 is like a stock up, or like he's winning, and it's because of these little crucial moments where he'll build a load of damage.
Yeah. In this match, there's definitely a lot of micro stuff that's dictating who's in the lead and who isn't.
Yeah, definitely. So it's pretty hard to spot, because you're like, oh well, he's just up, and 23 couldn't get a kill. So why couldn't he get a kill?
Yeah, exactly. But that crispy dash dance by 23.
Oh, we see him moonwalking. Trying to show off. See, that stuff is like the Sheik has so limited options.
Yeah.
And as long as he's executing, he can usually claim a needle. I think that was a really good... It was really good of 23 not to fast fall there, because the needle was like waiting for him. And those things are huge. Like, you always think you can sort of sneak by them, but you often can't.
Yep. And they're just waiting for you to kind of commit to something like that.
Yeah. So this is best of 3, so like...
Oh, I see. Oh, winners quarters already.
Yeah. Think about it, winners go so much faster than losers.
That's true. Okay. Kind of... Yeah, he's kind of trapping him on a platform right now, but whoa, okay, just reverse that.
So he's keeping him in the corner. This cliff is the worst thing in Melee, but
it is so bad.
If you're the Fox, you've got to play it hard.
Yeah.
So like... Raph is still... He's in like the winning position here. Like, not the percentage, but I don't think he needs to do all this, right?
No.
I mean, I know it's like sort of the lame way to play. Foxes can do whatever they want. They can do the lame way or the attacky way.
Yeah, they have.
If you're the floaty, you have to be lame there. I looked away.
He cliffed him.
Oh, did he?
Fox cliffed him.
Did he get
the
caught?
cliff was going down, and Raph was just like, you know what? I don't care that the cliff's going down. I'm just gonna infinite you anyway by the cliff as it's going
so
down.
Was he like rolling into the?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's dead even, pretty much. Oh, okay. Little conversion.
So that is huge. Like that down air on, that's like a big guess. Him just down airing back onto stage. That's just hoping that Raph is going to commit to something. And Raph just backs off.
The thing is, right, what I've noticed is that they're both actually doing really well on their openings, but I'm guessing R23 probably won the first game because he got more, he converted better off his openings.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like they're getting the same amount.
Yeah, the scrapping seemed very similar.
Yep.
But it must be the openings. Like 23 had an opportunity to kill just then, and he didn't.
Nope.
And that was big.
And
so let's see who kills next.
That's where 23 was falling down a bit in the first game as well, was in the edge guard. Oh my, he tried to grab the legend style, shine, turn around, full hop.
Oh, see, I think
Okay.
that was nice.
Jab up smash.
So when you're against Sheik, sometimes you have to claim the ledge pretty quick.
Yeah.
And
no, you have to let them recover on stage and then punish their on stage, whatever, like wherever they land on stage.
Yeah.
You can normally react to it
Yeah.
pretty easily. Wow, dead even.
little pop off.
Yeah.
R23.
R23 is definitely a popper offer.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
okay.
This is so
big. He didn't get the turnaround. Okay,
I respect that.
I like this strategy. Because Sheik's really good at scrapping, right?
No.
No?
She's good if Raph was a little higher percentage, right? Then she becomes like way better at scrapping because suddenly if she'll knock him out of the hit, then he'll be a knockdown and then it's all Sheik.
Oh,
you know
that's
what I mean?
true.
But he was near 0, so
because I'm thinking Sheik just has a lot of fast moves, right? Like down smash comes out fast.
yeah.
And you can obviously just grab. And Fox, it's better for Sheik. Well, from Sheik's perspective, it's better for her to get a grab than Fox. Oh, there we go.
Really well done.
Shine conversion,
Right.
running shine.
But all right, that stage is so good for Fox.
That's true. And it was still close.
When it was still close. So like Raph has to like run with that.
Yeah.
Take what he's learned about the player. Take his like personal good feelings.
Yeah.
about winning the game.
Although I like what he was doing in the last stock. He was building up the percent, but not in a kind of committal way. So he was just hanging back, shooting a couple of lasers and waiting for R23 to come in.
Yeah, he didn't let him get that opening.
Exactly. And that's kind of what you want to do. When you normally... Okay. What's going on here?
That must have not meant to go here.
Normally the one... Like with... So if 23 is kind of not camping. If he's camping, he's baiting R23 to come in, and normally the one coming in to someone waiting for you to come in is in the more favorable position, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what you want, and especially when R23 is at higher percent, and he kind of has to do something because he's got the deficit.
Yeah.
Okay, Dreamland.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I think, especially with space animals, like when they have the really low percentage, they don't play around by the edge versus a character like Sheik. If the Sheik can't do like the perfect reaction tech chase stuff, at 0 they are in such an advantageous position.
Yeah.
Like the Sheik has to get straight hits. Like she wants to hit him with a full charge of needles to make up a knockdown percentage, or she wants to get a space back air and then dash out, chuck a needle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
She's reliant on that. She can't do what they can do and just scrap out, get a shine, and start something off.
Yep.
Really nice first stock though.
Yeah, low percent Sheik definitely wants to use a good range.
Yeah.
A good aerial range.
All about the edge.
Oh,
Edge guard,
okay.
yeah. So much time. Amazing.
Yep.
Okay. Back. At what point does he up air? Like that recovery.
I'm wondering if he knows his percents now that you say that. But you know what?
I wouldn't.
You know what a prof does? He wave shines off the platform
yeah,
and grabs the
back
ledge.
it,
It's
yeah.
actually so good.
That was really nice from him.
Yep.
So like the up air, I haven't actually seen that much of it from R23. I mean, sorry, 23.
Oh, 23, yeah.
Yeah,
R23 hasn't been getting grabbed that much.
No, it's true.
He's been mainly getting shined.
So do you think that 23 has not been grabbing enough? Or do you think that he's avoiding the grabs? You know?
I think he's looking for more shine conversions, right?
Yeah.
And then
But he could have turned that into something big if he had grabbed it just then.
the times he has grabbed have been after a shine.
Yeah. You're right, you're right.
What do you think of this stage? This is a...
Huh?
What do you think 23 would have banned? Battlefield, probably?
Probably Battlefield or Fountain. Where did they go game 1?
Wait, I think they went to Battlefield game 1.
Okay, so he probably banned Fountain,
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
and then they got here. See, like, dash attack is a good option, but like the grab would have been the sort of like, I can follow you up on anything, and this is, whereas the dash attack is like the easier one to hit, but it led him to that situation where it was a bit ambiguous whether 23 would get knocked down like he did because he held down as he got dash attacked, or whether he'd get popped up, which is kind of what R23 really wanted, to get popped up.
Yeah, and definitely a lot of close scrap situations for Sheik. I feel like at least at the lower levels will be. I just hope they don't crouch cancel sort of thing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Just because Sheik is pretty weak to the crouch cancel.
She's-
Crouch cancel, shine, crouch cancel, grab,
She's
etc.
really weak to the crouch cancel.
Yep.
Like a lot of characters, if you're playing against Sheik, just think about crouch when she's at 0. She'll start grabbing you, but you need to force her to start doing that, you know what I mean?
Yep. And again, if their reaction's not on point, they're just not going to get that much off a grab, right?
Yeah.
So from the
Nice.
Fox perspective, it's like, well, I don't really care about being grabbed. It's better than getting down smashed.
Yeah.
So they're scrapping a lot less this game.
23, just then, he played a really good stock to lead up to that winning position because he just kept holding center, batting him away until he got a conversion, which led him to death.
And then at the same time, you're noticing R23 is trying to coax 23 to approach.
Yeah,
even though 23 is holding center, he's kind of like feigning going in and then fading back.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
So that's big.
So yeah, he's
23 needs
going to need to get R23 off stage. Really.
Yeah.
That's really what's going to need to happen.
So,
And
in my opinion, or R23, as how he's played this last stock, is that he wants to just like force him into a bad position repeatedly.
Yeah.
And none of those things he did were like, oh, here's what you should do in every situation. But he was like, down smash by the ledge. Okay, 23's got to play that. Now he's in a bad position. He's got to play around it. He's taking damage no matter what.
Yeah.
And now even if 23 magically takes the next stock, which I think it's over,
Yeah.
R23 has got a massive lead. That was really well played.
And then when Fox gets knocked down percent,